Hi guys, and we're back. Chit Chat Radio. I actually have the Cree family with me today. That was Cree's song, Valentine's Day. How you guys doing today?
Good.
Y'all nervous?
No, not really.
Not really. So, I wanted to bring them up here because first and foremost, Mama Cree, she started out as a rapper that I found out probably about a couple of years ago, probably like 5 years ago.
5 years ago, yeah.
Probably like 5 years ago. She was very popular in California. She's all the way from California. She was very popular. Everybody was tuned in. I was always seeing her going viral. It was like a whole bunch of girls, I feel like, from California that was like popping at the time. Like they had a wave. You will always see them like on YouTube, always see them on Instagram. They was always like, you know, doing their thing or whatever the case may be. But then all of a sudden I seen her make like a big transition and she like stopped rapping and she actually opened up like a camp for young kids called Camp Wanderlust. And I would always see her like with all these kids, like, you know, just doing all these activities. And I was just so shocked to see the transition, but I was so happy and I felt like it was just an amazing thing that she did. And it honestly reminded me of my mom because I feel like my mom was one of those people that she's always, my mom works for Girl Scouts to this day, and she's always around all the kids. She always had all the kids around us, always doing stuff, you know, being, you know, that person that everybody wished that they had, you know, when they was a kid. So what made you transition from being a rapper to actually, you know, getting into like, you know?
So everybody know I'm the only child, and I always wanted a whole bunch of siblings, nieces, nephews, and all of that. Never had it. In my neighborhood, it's a whole lot of underserved kids, and
What neighborhood is that, by the way?
I'm from Watts. So I'm from 7th Street Watts.
Where's that in?
It's in Watts. It's in Watts, Los Angeles.
Oh, okay, Los Angeles.
Yeah, Los Angeles. So it's a lot of kids, and a lot of them just hang out, chill in their neighborhood, and by the time they turn 16, 13, they full-blown gangbanging. California is gangbang capital. I try to, I grew up, you know, surrounded by gangbangers and stuff, and I chose a side, but I didn't want that for my kids. So I decided to give them other avenues, other hobbies, open doors, so they can generate some revenue. Cree, he's an actor and all of that. So I post these things on my social media account, and other parents, they tap in, they tune in, they like, oh my gosh, where is that? What is this? What is that? I grew up going to summer camp as well, so I kind of like have a balance. I gangbang, but at the same time, I grew up and saw the other side of life as well. So I don't know. I just always said I always said I wanted to start a summer camp. But it was so far-fetched because I'm like, me, little old me, start a summer camp, like, whatever. That's what I want to do. But, you know, where I come from, it's like, we don't really go to summer camp like that. I was just one of those kids that went every blue moon. So it was one year. I just decided to take a whole lot of kids from the neighborhood to Yosemite National Park. They've never been. Yosemite is beautiful. It's not a place that you really will see black families. So we decided to rent a van, take the kids to Yosemite. They had a blast. It was, you know, all in the rivers. Just, I don't know, they just had fun. It was just a vibe.
Yeah,
you know?
Of course, because it's like, obviously, if they on the block every single day to go and actually be able to play in the water and throw rocks and, you know, go in dirt and stuff,
they were
it was
just able to
different.
be a kid. They were able to just be kids. So I'm driving around. I'm in a Blood Projects. I'm in a Crip Project. I'm in the Grave Streets. I'm in the Bounty Hunters, PJs. I'm picking up all these kids. Those projects don't even get along.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm picking up all these kids, putting them in the van, and we just driving out, and we just having a ball. And then it just turned into something. It just turned into something. I started tutoring the kids. A lot of little kids where I'm from, they don't know how to read, right? So started tutoring, became one of the best tutors in LA because my son here, he's 4.0 student. Everybody see that because I'm always posting stuff about him. And they're like, oh my gosh, can you work with my kids? And then I got my little baby. He don't like school, but that's a whole different story. But
I like it, but
I don't
get it
know,
done.
I started the camp in 2000. So I started the camp.
I respect that.
I started the camp in 2019. 2021, we got our 501c, so it became a nonprofit organization.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So At what point did you guys decide that y'all wanted to start making music? Because I seen y'all making music, rapping, and also producing. So at what point did you guys decide that you wanted to follow in your mom's footsteps to a certain extent?
I really started taking it seriously last year, but I made songs before that, but I didn't really want to go on I didn't really want to go on the path of being a musician or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But last year, more like 6 months ago, I started taking it seriously.
What made you want to take it seriously, though?
Because I started listening to more music, and I really liked the music that I listened to, and it just motivated me. And seeing my mom as a rapper, musician, it really motivated me to make music myself.
Right. And what about you? What made you want to start rapping?
Well, that's my mom. I just started rapping since I was 2 years old.
2 years old? How old are you now?
I'm 8 years old, so I wasn't rapping like that. I was just mumbling with a good flow, playing my guitar.
Okay.
Playing my big guitar that could barely fit in my hands.
Yeah, I be seeing you on Instagram with your guitar and stuff like that. Have you took lessons professionally, or have you taught yourself the guitar?
So I do a couple of lessons, but I teach myself sometimes. No, I teach myself a lot of times.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. So where do you guys want to go with the music? Do you want to blow up and be a star? Are you just trying to make some songs now, or what do you want to do with it?
I really want to blow up because I want it to be my source of income for the rest of my life.
So you mentioned that you listen to some artists. What artists do you listen to?
So I listen to a lot of Lil Durk. I listen to, I used to listen to Lil Baby a lot, but now I listen to artists like Playboy Cardi, Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, and yeah, that's really all I listen to.
What's your creative process like when you're making a song?
So based on my mood, or if I go on YouTube and I just find a really good beat and I just find a flow, I just start flowing to it, and then I just think of words to the end of the rhyme, and then I just continue, and I try to make my bars as good as possible because a lot of rappers from LA are really basic, and I really want to just go over the top with my music to have the best music possible.
Yeah, I noticed that you're very lyrical. I noticed that you're very lyrical. I feel like you be using your thesaurus and stuff like that, using a dictionary. I noticed that you are very lyrical, and I respect that because I do agree, people from California, I actually like a lot of California rappers. A lot of people from New York don't really like the California sound like that, but me personally, I really like that sound. I always gravitate towards that sound. But I noticed that, I was like, wow, he's really spitting. You don't really hear a lot of California rappers really get lyrical like that.
Yeah.
So that's definitely commendable. Now, I noticed that y'all be cursing in y'all raps. And obviously your mom allows that.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
What made you, because even when I was younger, all right, so when I was younger, my mom and my dad, we used to have a studio in our house, and we used to all go in there and make rap. Sometimes we would be dissing each other or whatever the case may be. But we were allowed to curse when we went into the studio and we were rapping because we were expressing ourselves, and it was creativity.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about when they be cursing and stuff?
So last year, me and Creon, we used to get into heated arguments. I used to be like, oh, you cannot cuss, you cannot use profanity. And then we ended up going to New Jersey. And what was the guy name we met?
What's his name? I forgot.
We met an old school singer.
The reggae singer?
Yeah. So we met this reggae singer. I forgot his name. I don't know why, but he's super popular. And I was telling him, I'm like, I don't want my son doing drill music. He got to change that. You need to talk about your life. We done been all through London. We done been to Paris. We done been to Rome. You better talk about your experiences. And I feel like after having that conversation with him, and then the guy, he was like, no, you got to just let the kids express themselves. You know, they from the younger generation. Just let them do him, and then later on, it'll develop into something greater. So I'm like, all right, you're right. I was a musician, and when I was 14, writing, 13, my mom used to take my raps and send them to my dad in jail. Oh, they was crazy. I thought I was Lil' Kim. I don't know who I thought I was. Anyway, so I put myself in his footsteps. I'm like, yeah, let me just give him an outlet, because at the end of the day, music saved my life.
Right.
You know, music saved me. Like, if I didn't have music, I probably would have been, I don't know. It just gave me an outlet. And, yeah, my little baby, he just talk crazy all day long. He think he runs the whole house. So, why do you cuss, Cree?
Because I'm could be good and I'm bad as hell.
Because what? I couldn't hear you.
Stop doing your lips like that. It looks crazy.
So who do you listen to?
Eminem.
Loud.
I listen to, so, yeah.
Em-
Eminem, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent,
Okay.
Andre 3000.
Those are some real good lyrical people. I'm actually excited for y'all because I feel like you guys are going to be like one of those, maybe next J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, only because, not trying to gas y'all up, but only because the mind and the lyrics and the knowledge that she's instilling in you guys. You feel me? I feel like it can definitely go further. So question, if you could sit down and have dinner with anybody dead or alive, who would it be and why?
So if I was, I would have a dinner with, oh, that's a hard question. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like some motivational speaker or something.
Not a rapper.
Like, maybe a rapper. Like Kanye. Yeah, Kanye.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. What about you?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. What you gonna ask Ice Spice?
I'm gonna be like,
You in New York right now, so maybe you could link up with her. You think so?
yeah,
Would you want to do a song with Ice Spice?
yeah.
Okay, that would be cool. That would be cool. What about you? If you could sit down and have a dinner with anybody dead or alive, who would it be?
You should say Eminem.
My great grandmother.
Okay. That's a good one. A lot of
This
people,
was my ancestors.
a lot of people say
They
their
guide me.
ancestors. I respect that. I respect that. So what do you think has been the hardest obstacle for you since you started making music, taking it serious?
My hardest obstacle, maybe, because music, it wasn't really hard for me, because I have good grades in school, so it was easy for me to write, record. I was just insecure about my voice. That's the thing. But so,
I mean, I feel like as a rapper, you're always gonna be working on perfecting your sound, because a lot of times you'll see like a lot of people who's really super big right now. If you go back to like their older music, like from a few years ago, or their beginning of their career, they don't even have the same sound. So I feel like the sound could always evolve, and it's always gonna, get better and change a little bit depending on how you're feeling or what's going on. So don't ever let that discourage you. What about you? What do you think was the hardest thing?
Let me think.
What do you think the hardest obstacle is about balancing motherhood and trying to manage them?
Listen, I'm the mom, I'm the dad, I'm the cinematographer, I'm the photographer, I'm the engineer. I just do a little bit of everything. Oh, and I'm the teacher because I homeschool them. So
So what's a day in y'all life like?
fighting, arguing.
So I write. So yeah, I write. I do my homework, and
So how does that work? She gives you homework?
I have a curriculum,
Oh, okay.
and I just hurry up and finish my work fast so I could probably like write a bit, and like when I have enough songs for me to like when I have like 5 songs, I just get in the studio and just record every single song that I have.
Okay.
And he recorded by himself. Taught him how to engineer, so now he engineer his own music. He working on making beats. The little one, he record himself as well. He don't want nobody helping him.
No.
That's nice.
7 here. He gave me this dookie, like donkey dookie, like app that like lets you record by yourself and stuff. And then every time I got my raps on beat, it just like it appeared off beat.
What
Like
is
the
that?
like
Rap
classic. No, not
It
rap
wasn't a
chat.
good
Rap
app?
chat is fire.
Cree,
Yeah, like it wasn't a good
Cree,
app.
you're going off topic.
No, well, you shouldn't have gave me that dookie app.
Yeah, they got into it about the app yesterday.
So how old are you?
8.
8. And how old are you?
I'm 13.
What do you think is the hardest obstacle with having a brother 7 years apart from you?
So just having to help.
What's the
with a
hardest
lot
part
of
and what's the
things.
best part?
So having to like help with like a lot of things, and then the best part is
Don't make it seem like I'm that mom that makes you babysit.
the best part I would say is, I mean, well, it's nice just having a brother.
Right, I agree. That's how I feel. I got a lot of siblings, and I feel like that was the best part. It's just having somebody. That was the best part, just to have somebody with you, cause just to go through everything with somebody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What you think is the hardest and the best part about having him?
So the best part is, he helped me with stuff like he can help, and he's super nice, cool. And the worst part, he called me smelly, and I get super angry.
Question. What's some word of advice that you would give to yourself when you was 8 and when you was 13?
Follow your dreams. Don't give up. Stay motivated. Just know that when your mom tell you something, she's telling you because she loves you. If your mom pushing you, she's pushing you because she loves you and she don't want you to make the same mistake she made in the past.
I feel like that's a good lesson, because I feel like I would have probably told myself those same exact words, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, because I think as a mom, I'm probably hard on my kids, but I tell them, like, it's only because I love you. Like, I don't want you to grow up in poverty. This is the reason why I'm letting them do music. I'm not letting them do music just because, like, music is all I know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I grew up doing hip-hop. Their grandpa rap. Like, my dad was signed with Death Row.
Mm-hmm.
So music is just in our bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was a doctor, maybe they'd be up in the medical field. But
Mhm.
I'm doing music. So I mean, they're doing music. I stopped doing music. I just became a mom.
Mhm.
You know, that's all I do. Be a mom in my Wonderlist program. But music is the only industry that allows Black people to do something, create something in about 15 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then become a billionaire overnight.
Mm-hmm. I always say that. People talk
It's
so
no
bad
industry.
about
It's a bad stigma.
hip hop, but it's the one way that we see so many people able to take care of their families and create
It's
legacy.
our life and our culture. It's our life, our culture. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's our life. Like, we're telling stories. This is what we go through. So I don't want to raise my kids in poverty.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I raise my kids and we travel a lot, if I keep my kids in LA, raise them in LA, by the time he turned 16, by the time he turned probably 13, he's very advanced. By the time he turned 12, he might be outside trying to rob and steal, kick doors in. Ain't no telling, because it's in their bloodline, you know? Like, we don't come from a silver spoon.
Mm-hmm.
We never had no handout. Like, I made music, but I ain't go far.
Right.
You know, I was known,
Mm-hmm.
you know, locally,
Yeah.
but
But it didn't, bring you the type of money
yeah,
and stuff
they
that
need
you want.
money. My kids need money. I expose them to too many nice things. They done traveled the world. I done exposed them to too many nice things. So by the time they turn a certain age, they gonna be like, Mom, we gotta, what's up? Where's the money? I can't keep buying them all this nice stuff. When they're a teenager, it's like they're gonna be out trying to get it themselves. And that's what I did. That's what their fathers did. And shit.
Oh, my dad is a crackhead. I saw him on the street. Remember that time I saw him on the street and he had...
Okay, what can we expect? What can we expect from you up and
He
coming?
is not a crackhead. He just looked like your dad. So was him. We was like, go get it. We don't even want to say his. Don't give him no airtime. He's crazy. So.
Okay, what can we expect from you up and coming?
So I have an album, my second album coming out soon. I just dropped my other one like a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. And I'm done with my other one. I just need to get everything like situated, and it'll be out soon. Maybe in like probably at the end of March or maybe early April.
Okay, nice. I'm excited. I can't wait to hear the project. What about you?
Did I do a lot of songs and stuff?
What did you just drop? What's your album called? You got an album. It's on Spotify, TuneCore.
It's called Cree The Cree. I haven't got stickers.
It's called Bad.
Oh, yeah. No, Cree Be Bad. That's what
No, it's called Cree Be Good. I mean, your name is Cree Be Good, but your album is called Bad.
Yeah. So it's called Bad, and so yeah, it's called Bad. I have albums, like like you can put them in radios. They cost $20.
He like the street performer. This is my street performer, baby. This
Oh, so are you gonna be going into y'all should go into the city. He probably make a lot of money in
He been
Manhattan.
begging me to take him. You
You
want to go, Cree?
I'll go with y'all.
All right, let's go. You better come with us.
Yeah, when y'all wanna
All right,
go?
let's go.
Yeah.
Mom, so
Yeah, we can go to Times
Mom.
Square to sometime this week.
Guys, look. So look, this is a story that when I just
The red
walked
steps?
in here.
Yeah, we could.
So look, this is the story when I just got in here. So when I was walking, and when we came in here, I saw a kid, and he looked at me like smelly. And then I started cursing him out super loud because he was being mean, and I got super angry and like furious. I just wanted to go body him, but my stomach was hurting. Like I wanted to like break his nose off. Like it was like ah. Like I just wanted to rip his skull out of him.
When is that why your energy is down right now? Because you don't have the good energy right now. You're very down right now. Is that why? You mad? Don't be mad.
It's okay. We're gonna go to the red steps. We're gonna go to Times Square. We gonna make sure we get you some money, meet you some people. Gotta get your hat, get your guitar, and have some fun.
Yeah, where is my
So what you got up and coming for them before we get up out of here?
So
Oh, guys, you gotta hear my song.
we came out here to
You
meet
gotta hear
some.
my freestyle.
We came out here to meet some executives. We came out here. He got albums. He got posters. He got flyers and all of that. But we came out here. We started bumping into the right people. So glad I got to come see you because
Yes.
it's been a while. Long overdue. And I'm so happy that the kids are doing music. So
Yes,
they
I'm
were
so
able to be a part
happy.
of this. But yeah, his album is called Bad. It's out. He just dropped his album. He said I don't give him a lot of help. I make him do everything by himself. He's 13. Why not? Give you some skills and stuff. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I got songs out, but I'm only rapping for them just to get them features.
I see
get
y'all
them on
had
Spotify.
a video, a freestyle video together. That was fire.
Get them
I
my
like
little
how y'all
Spotify
did that.
followers. Thank
Guys,
you.
you wanna hear my